elements, religious element in the Yoruba ethnic group. Mighty people who have built empires like Oyo and other places long before anything. But they are looking for some weak elements. The Tinubu is a weak element. People think he's powerful, but he's a weak element in the Yoruba war. These are the weak elements they want to use to be able to then push the Islamic agenda. People have been telling you that Islamic agenda is a lie. No, it's true. I can tell you that I was born a Muslim. My people have been Muslim since the 7th century. I'm a Madinga. And we have been Muslim. There is nobody in my ethnic group who is Christian. All my people have been Muslim. And I studied Islam in northern Nigeria. And I'm telling you, the agenda is to push that country toward Islamic agenda or destroy it completely. So to your question, I will tell you that Nigeria does not have a bright future for now. It doesn't have a bright future for now. The elements that are in the north, and most of them are receiving grants. Some of them, even in university, they are getting grants from this Qatar, and all the extreme Islamic group are giving them money. And they are building, their power is increasing day by day in the political system. Because they are even creating billionaires that eventually tomorrow they want to control western part of Nigeria. The East a little bit stubborn for them. Eastern Nigeria is, that's why they are isolating them. The isolation of the so-called Igbo, it's not because Igbo hate Nigeria. Igbos are the most Nigerian than any Nigerian. They are in every part of Nigeria you find them. They have their own problem, for sure, like every African group. But the issue, they are not the problem. But they are acting a little bit stubborn to the Islamic agenda. So they have to be isolated. And to do that, you need one of the most powerful groups, which is the Yoruba group. If you don't use Yoruba, you can't succeed. And the Yoruba group is very educated, so what do you do with the weak? The weak one among them, which is the Islamized, and play on their religious sentiment, and they destabilize the country. I can tell you, my friends, you need a revolution.
A very good morning and welcome to Koikimedia as we continue our awareness, as we continue to fight for the rights of the Yoruba people to have self-determination. Nigeria will break and Nigeria must break, and it does not need any more time. It needs to break as quickly as possible. A very good morning. Please share the program, invite others so that we can crack on. We haven't got much time this morning. OLAYOMI KOIKI, Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. Quite a lot to discuss this morning as usual, and as we are getting ready to crack on this morning again, please do share the program and invite your enemies, your friends, and the politicians, the president, the Senate, the House of Reps, and tell every single one of them, divide and split Nigeria, or there will be more problem between the indigenous people as we move forward. As I always say, the Yoruba people will continue to request President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to divide Nigeria peacefully so that everybody can go their separate ways. Nigeria was not created by God. Nigeria was created by Lugard, and that has already expired. There's no need for us to keep Nigeria anymore. There is no need for Nigeria to be in existence, but the globalists, the white people, do not want Nigeria to break. And we must do everything within our capacity to break it up, break it before more lives will be lost in this contraction known as Nigeria.
It's very clear. We made a declaration saying that it's too late for restructuring in Nigeria. You will remember in 1962, there was a massive problem in Nigeria when Awolowo was arrested. Our people talked to us. There was crisis for over 4 years that led to the coup. There was a Yoruba meeting of elders called the Yoruba Leaders of Thought. We relented. The thing continued. Yoruba has continued to lose ground since that time. In 1993, there was the annulment of the 2012 election. Shiju Ade, the former Oni, spoke and said Yoruba should go ahead and contest an election. We did. It led to nothing. The same thing happened in 1988, just before the handover to the democratic elected government. Yoruba did not want to go for anything like Nigeria again. But then it failed. Look at where we are. Yoruba has been losing ground since 1914, and we're just tired. We are not for restructuring. It's too late for restructuring in Nigeria. It's too late for sovereign national conference. It's too late for resource control. What we want now is Oduduwa Republic. And we are very categorical about that. We have made that very clear. We have made declarations, and we are very serious about our demands. Every region just go to its own tent. Yoruba wants to be on its own because the problem that Yoruba has is Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem, is the impediment to Yoruba development. Is the impediment to Yoruba development. Without Nigeria, we won't be where we are. 1960, we were far ahead of South Korea and North Korea. We were far ahead of China even. We had television before France. We had radio before South Africa. Now look at where we are today. I think it's a shame that even any Yoruba man can be talking about restructuring at this point in time. What are we restructuring? This country that is already shot to pieces? I don't think that's what we want. But they are always talking about giving Nigeria a chance. The patience of Yoruba with Nigeria has come to an end.
Okay, we'll go along. Good morning. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa káàkiri ibi tí ẹ bá ti tún darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní àárọ̀ yìí. Mo kí wa pé a kú àsùbà, a kú Ramadan fún àwọn tí wọ́n ní àwẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn Christians, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí gbogbo àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe tó ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo kí àwọn tó ń bẹ ní Cuba. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bẹ ní gbogbo káàkiri ibi tí ẹ̀ka Yorùbá dé. Mo kí ní Kwara, mo kí ní Kogi, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí l'Èkìtì, mo kí ní Ọ̀ṣun. Mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fi kíkì mi kí gbogbo àwọn tó ń bẹ ní Oǹdó. Mo lọ sí Ọ̀yọ́, mo kí yín o. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará Ogun State. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa tí ẹ ń bẹ ní ìlú Èkó. Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà náà ni àtúgbé wá síwájú wa. Kí ni wọ́n ń pè ní Nàìjíríà? Irú ìlú wo gan ni Nàìjíríà? Èní á máa jẹ́ ọjọ́ kẹrin nínú oṣù kẹta ọdún 2025. Different time zone ní gbogbo àjọ wa. Time zone Africa ó yàtọ̀ sí Europe. time zone Europe ó tún yàtọ̀ sí Asia, time zone Asia ó yàtọ̀ sí different continents. Nigeria tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lórí ìkànnì wa tí a mọ̀ sí Koikimedia, kò ń ṣàwa nìkan ni à ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà ó ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wàhálà nínú. Mo kí gbogbo èèyàn wa, ẹ má ká máa dárúkọ torí kò sásìkò láàárọ̀ ẹ̀, iṣẹ́ ń bẹ tí a ṣe ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, bọ̀ mo fi kíkí mi, mo kọ́kọ́ fi lọ kí alànà Professor Adébánjí Akíntóyè. Mo kí dáadáa bàbá, mo kí pé ní sáà yìí, ní generation yìí, a ní gbàgbé yín, a máa rántí yín títí ni pé ẹ ta wá lómi jí, ẹ nà wá ní ẹgbà lẹ́yìn pé ká dìde ní kíákíá kí ìran wa má bàa parẹ́ látara jàǹbá tí Britain, olórí burúkú àwọn òyìnbó aláwọ̀ funfun, tí wọ́n fi kó wa papọ̀ mọ́ àwọn agbèrò, àwọn animals, àwọn tí kò jẹ́ kájọ gbé papọ̀, àwọn tó yẹ ká lé jìnà, tó bá tẹ̀ máa láǹfààní pé ká ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn, ó jẹ́ ká mọ irú àwọn èèyàn tá a fi ní ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn. Mo fi kékeré mo kí yín dáadáa. Ọlọ́run á bá wa dì yín mú, torí pé nígbà tí ìyàwó yín ti kú, kò ń ṣe tó máa easy. Ọlọ́run ni à ń bẹ̀, ìyẹn ni a ṣe ń sọ fún ẹ̀yọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá pé àsìkò afẹ́gba Yorùbá nation kò ń ṣe eré mọ́, àsìkò tí a gbọ́dọ̀ rìn kíákíá ni. Tí a bá fẹ́ kí bàbá Akíntóyè kó na àsíá yẹn sókè, kó má jẹ́ pé gbogbo akọ̀ ń fẹ́ ẹnu lásánṣán, bàbá Akíntóyè máa na àsíá sókè at 90. Ọlọ́run ló ní ẹ̀mí gbogbo wa o. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ fi àlàáfíà ara á fi sí gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀. Bàbá is not a young man anymore, bàbá ti dàgbà. So tá a bá ní pásítọ̀ kan ní Nàìjíríà ò ní pín another how many years, ní ṣóríire gbogbo ẹ̀yin pásítọ̀ tẹ́ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo pásítọ̀ tó bá dé Nàìjíríà ò gbọdọ̀ pín ní kíákíá, ní ṣóríire pátápátá, ní ṣóríire. Mo sọ fún yín, àfáà tó bá dé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín, ní ṣóríire. Babaláwo tó bá dé Nàìjíríà ò ní pín, ní ṣóríire, ní ṣóríire. Mo sọ fún yín, Nàìjíríà máa pín. Iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ wà fún wa láti ṣe nínú ọdún yìí. Ọdún yìí ò ń ṣọdún tá a máa ṣeré rárá, ọdún tá a máa dìde ní kíákíá. Tó bá fẹ́ di ogun ẹ jẹ́ kó di ogun, tó bá fẹ́ dìjà kó dìjà, tó bá ti fún wa ní peace. Àmọ́ ká tó débẹ̀, a máa engage wọn, a máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú, à ń sọ fún yín, ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí àjọ máa mú nǹkan lẹ̀, gbogbo àjọ máa mú nǹkan lẹ̀ nínú Nàìjíríà tọ̀tẹ̀ yìí. Àjọ máa mú nǹkan tá à ní dá. Kódà ẹ̀yin gan ẹ máa béèrè pé ṣé wèrè làwọn ọmọ yìí? Torí à ń sọ fún yín, ẹ pé bàbá Akíntóyè, ẹ pé bàbá Akíntóyè kẹjọ jókòó ká dissolve Nàìjíríà, ká divide Nàìjíríà. Òfò òṣì tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe nínú Nàìjíríà, nínú zoo, nínú animal kingdom. A fi kó àwọn èèyàn wa kúrò nínú oko ẹrú. Mo rí nǹkan tó ń sọ pé Koiki is not worth fighting for Yoruba people. Ẹ má máa bá mi sọ gbogbo òfò yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kó bú wa, but it is worth every blood to fight for the Yoruba people. Tẹ́yìn ò bá fẹ́ jà, ẹ̀yẹ lè jókòó kẹ́ máa wòran lẹ́yìn. Mo ní àwọn kan ti ready láti sacrifice gbogbo tó bá gbà fún. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ní àyà lọ jókòó kó máa wo múfì yẹn lẹ́yìn, tó bá jẹ́ pé múfì Yorùbá ń ṣe ni. Gbogbo yín pátá, it is worth every blood that have been lost in that contraction to fight for the Yoruba people. Igboho will fight, I will fight, you will fight, but those of you tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ jà, tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé it is not worth it. Mo mọ̀ parọ́ ta yín ni. Mo ní wọ́n ti de àwọn èèyàn wa sínú ìgò, a gbọ́dọ̀ tún wọn. Ọ̀nà oríṣiríṣi dẹ̀ la máa gbà, la máa fi fọ́ ìgò yẹn. Tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ ká release cap tó wà lórí ìgò yẹn, a máa fọ́ mọ́lẹ̀. Gbogbo ìgbádùn tí gbogbo yín jọ ń gbádùn, kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa gbádùn ẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá nation, ẹ dìde dáadáa, ẹ múra sílẹ̀ dáadáa, torí pé bá ṣe ń bá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ, tí wọ́n bá lọ jẹ́ ká divide Nigeria peacefully, ó máa dìjà, ó máa di ìjà gidi, ó máa di ìjà gboro gan, ó máa dìjà láàrin àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá gan, torí àwọn olórí burúkú ọmọ Yorùbá kan nígbà ṣe lọ́mọ máa tọ́ka pé kí lẹ fẹ́ divide Nigeria fún. Olófò ni wọ́n, ọmọ àlè ni wọ́n, àmọ́ gbogbo àjọ máa gbádùn ẹ̀ náà ni. So tá bá ní bàbá Akíntóyè máa nà sí Yorùbá nation, kò ń ṣe takọ̀ máa sọ lẹ́nu. We must be prepared in our mind to counter attack. torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí a máa dórí M1 and I will play my role when the time comes. Mo tún fẹ́ mú yín lọ pé láti ara àwọn bàbá wa tí a mọ̀ tí a nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n confirm ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣe country tí o lè jà fún. Màá kọ́kọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá mi, bàbá wa dáadáa Prophet Adébáyọ̀, kọ́lọ́n kó bá ń lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí yín bàbá, kí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kó lọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mí yín. Mo kí olóyè Ìgbòho, mo kí dáadáa ọmọ Aládìkún. Mo ní ìgbàkígbà tó bá ti gbé ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́ta wà á máa bá Kóìkì ní ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá ti ló ti yá pé à ń lọ Nàìjíríà wà á bá mi lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ nígbàkígbà tó bá ti rẹ́dì. Kíyàn kọ́kọ́ máa sọ fún wa pé ká má lọ Nàìjíríà, tásìkò bá tó a máa dé Nàìjíríà yẹn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Tí àsìkò bá tó a máa wọnú Nàìjíríà, in tó bá máa gbà ní kó gbà, tó bá máa kú gbogbo kan jáde kó kó jáde. Àbèrè ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tá a bá ṣẹ̀ tá a fi ń béèrè ẹ̀tọ́ wa, tí àwọn bá máa fi wò tí tó máa fi pa gbogbo wa a máa wòran. Tó bá pa gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ọba kọ̀ọ̀kan níṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà a máa make sure ká destroy gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní sóríire gbogbo yín. Tó bá pọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá kan tá a bá jáde fúnra lè a máa make sure pé èèyàn ọba yẹn a máa fi orí yín a máa fi fún àgbọ̀n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín, torí à ń sọ fún yín nísìn ẹ pé Tinubu ká yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí kó má bàa di wàhálà. Ṣe lẹ́ ń sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe, tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tá a máa ṣe máa wà ní kò ní sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ní ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wà kẹjọ máa wòran. Ẹgbọ́n tí bàbá wa yìí sọ, mo kí bàbá wa Prophet Adébáyọ̀, ẹja gbọ́ ìtọ́sọ níbí. Mo kí àwọn olórí burúkú Afẹ́nifẹ́re ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire, gbogbo yẹn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire pátápátá, yàtọ̀ sí tí ó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ lẹ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá. Arákùnrin tó ṣe release tó gba 17 million lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ò ní ṣoríire John bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ní ṣoríire. Mo ṣe ń sọ fún pé you talk too much. Àwọn tó ní ò ní jèrè ẹ̀, wọn ò ní jèrè ẹ̀ láyé, wọn ò ní jèrè ẹ̀ lọ́run. Ọmọ tó bá bí ò ní ṣoríire, bàbá ò ní ṣoríire, gbogbo family ò ní ṣoríire tó bá sọ pé you talk too much. Àwọn tó ní ò ní jèrè ẹ̀, one bastard and you get out of the fucking broadcast. Olórí burúkú èèyàn máa lè àmọ́ bí ọmọ Yíbò lórí burúkú ni, àmọ́ bí tí ọmọ Yorùbá ti ń jẹ́ John, torí orúkọ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ò kì í ṣe John. Àwọn olùṣọ́ lórí burúkú British àwọn lọ́dà gbogbo ẹ̀rú lọ sọ wá lóríṣiríṣi orúkọ tá a fi pera wa ní orúkọ mùsùlùmí, torí orúkọ ọmọ Yorùbá ló yẹ kí gbogbo wa máa jẹ́ ní sóríire gbogbo yín pátápátá. Bomb bastard all over the place. Ẹja gbọ́rọ̀ yìí.
Àwọn èèyàn báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ nínú fọ́nrán ìyáyé èèyàn wá. Ó tiẹ̀ wá ní ọ̀rọ̀ pásítọ̀ kan tí bàbá yìí tí wọ́n fi
ẹ farabalẹ̀ kájọ gbọ́ ọ́dún yìí.
nínú fọ́nrán ìyàwó ó lágbára àwọn nítorí èmi ò ríbi tó jẹ́.
Mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá mi Prophet Adébáyọ̀ Ṣẹ́gun Adébáyọ̀, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí a rí yín pẹ́. Bí pásítọ̀ bá dà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé gbogbo pásítọ̀ ló ṣe bí ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti fọ́ ti pẹ́. Lẹ́nu màá káwọn pásítọ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ fi kú ẹ̀ fi sọ òtítọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá yìí máa sọ. Mo kí gbogbo yín o, mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹjẹ́ agbọ́n tí Prophet Ṣẹ́gun Adébáyọ̀ sọ nínú broadcast mo pick.
Remember to like, share and follow us.
Àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́ka àwọn olùṣe ẹ má bínú tí lọ gbọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan míì, ẹ má bínú ẹ yá padà. Wọ́n lè rówó múlẹ̀ àwọn olùṣe. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n 70 million la dá fún Fúlàní terrorist. Okay. Àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́ bí àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́ka àwọn olè. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n federal government ò sí ẹ̀yin àgbà Yorùbá ìjà ló ń bára wọn jà. Èmi tẹ̀ wá sọ pé tí Fúlàní kan bá ti pa yín ẹ pa 20, ẹni Fúlàní tó bá pa ẹyọ kan Yorùbá á pa 20. Bàbá Adébáyọ̀ sọ pé ká pa 10, èmi ní a máa pa 20 ni. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ wa tó bá ti ń pa yín ẹ wọlé kẹ́ pa wọ́n ẹ pa 20. A lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n pa wá ẹ máa gbé fídíò fò kan wá sórí social media. Tó bá ti pa ọmọ Yorùbá kan a gbọ́dọ̀ pa 20 Fúlàní. Professor Adébáyọ̀ ní ká pa 10, èmi add another 10 mọ́ 20 la gbọ́dọ̀ pa torí pé United Nations gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n pa wá káwa náà pa wọ́n. Enough is enough. Ká máa complain torí pé ní government olórí burúkú ní gbogbo àwọn government yìí wọ́n pa Yorùbá lójoojúmọ́ wọ́n ṣe kọ́kọ́ sí. Nígbà tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pa wọ́n bí àwọn government á dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ wàá máa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀. Mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. This is how Pastor Gio Adébáyọ̀ wo iṣẹ́ kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn bàbá yẹn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn pátápátá wọ́n ti jẹ oríṣiríṣi táwọn ọmọ tó jẹ tó lè sọ̀rọ̀. This is how we expect Pastor Adébóyè pé tó bá ti pa Yorùbá ká pa wọ́n padà bó wọ́n ní sọ yẹn because they are all wicked ni gbogbo àwọn pastor yẹn àwọn wòlíì yẹn àwọn babaláwo wọ́n ò lè sọ yẹn nítorí pé wọ́n mọ̀ dájú pé tó bá ti sọ yẹn ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ máa ṣí kúrò lára Nàìjíríà. Mo kí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí fún akọni bàbá mi Professor Ṣẹ́gun Adébáyọ̀ tí Fúlàní bá pa ọmọ Yorùbá kan ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pa 20. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá pa wọ́n tẹ́ ẹ bá gbé fídíò fòkan wá bá mi pé Kóìkì wọ́n pa yín èpè ní máa ṣẹ́ fún gbogbo yín. This is the time that we must show them that enough is enough. Tó bá ti pa ẹyọ kan gbọ́dọ̀ pa 20 ni. Enough is enough. We are tired of coming on the social media and be telling the international community that are not going to do anything. If one is killed, we kill 20 until the government intervene on the reason why Fulani must continue to kill us on our land. Ori lewalawa. We cannot continue to live in fear. We cannot continue to be living because we cannot move from point A to point B. If one Fulani kill you, we kill 20. It's as simple as that. Because we need to know why our government is doing nothing. It has been 1 year tí Ọọ̀ni of Ife pe security summit. 1 year, 1st of March 2024. Until date, Ọọ̀ni of Ife has not come out to tell us why we have not been told to push into the forest and kill all the Fulanis that are killing us. I am still confused. Ọọ̀ni dẹ̀ lọ sí party káàkiri. Wọ́n pọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ̀yin lọ sí party káàkiri. I keep telling you, you are confusing Yoruba people by going to all these parties. You are confusing us. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Prophet Adébáyọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ká tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá mi Tibetan. Ẹni Fúlàní tó bá ti pa Yorùbá káwa náà pa mẹ́wàá. Ẹ wá dáhùn ní bíbá. Ẹni Fúlàní tó bá ti pa Yorùbá a gbọ́dọ̀ pa wọ́n padà ni. Tó bá pa ẹyọ kan nínú Yorùbá a máa pa mẹ́wàá yín. Ẹ wá mọ ìgbà pé a serious now. Ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá mi Tibetan kíákíá torí àsìkò. Probably have just an hour because it's a very busy morning and I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of things to do. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. Àwọn pásítọ̀ yìí ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Àwọn pásítọ̀ yìí máa dákẹ́ torí pé wọ́n sì fi maintain wọn Nàìjíríà. Inú wọn Nàìjíríà yẹn gbogbo àjọ máa rí ṣéǹgè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ Prophet Tibetan as a kickstart from here. Ẹgbọ́n sókè bàbá mi Tibetan.
I know that animal will behave like an animal. They are the same.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ voice wọn. You know his face already. Ọbásanjọ́ olórí burúkú, Babangida olè, Abdulsalam olùsì, gbogbo wọn 419 criminals. Àwọn tó yẹ kó ti kú dànù, ikú máa pa gbogbo yín náà gbẹ̀yìn.
They are very, very young man.
This is Prophet Tibetan ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Do you know what they call inside job?
Inside job.
It's in this car.
Okay.
It's the only way eating it alone. It's at this junction now. We need another 5,000 people.
Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n. We need another 5,000 olóyè Ìgbòho ẹ̀yin olùsítẹ̀ sọ pé olóyè dákẹ́ olóyè òkàwé professor fò master degree olùsí tí à ń jẹ ẹ̀ sọ pé yàn kan òkàwé yet akọni kan ta ní tọ́nà fún wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn Elédùmarè Ìgbòho òòṣà Ìgbòho Elédùmarè Ìgbòho tí ànábì tiwa torí àwọn ò rí Jesus Christ rí èmi ò dẹ̀ pàdé Muhammed èmi ti rí Ìgbòho àjọjẹ àjọmú. This is the time that we must give him all the support. Tá bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation kó pull out tán mo bẹ̀ Ìbà Gani Adams ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ in tó bá jẹ́ kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. This is not the time of bigotry. This is the time to show our face as Yoruba people. We are true warriors. We are not cowards. We are the warriors that many people know. Mo ti gbé yín dé the Amazon women. Àwọn obìnrin tó jà during the time of many atrocities of the white people as at the time. I took you down to the statue, the Amazon statue. The Amazon statue, the warriors during that era. There is no need for us to be scared. We are not cowards. We have already been forced to defend and fight now. This is not the time to be messing around. This is the time to tell them that àwa náà shikululuri elomura sile yomowa. As I said, 15 million will be more than enough to shut it down. If we do not get 15 million people on the street, it will take 2 years to do this fight. Oma dijagboro gidi. It will be dirty, it will be nasty, a lot of people might die. I have told you many times, many people will die if we do not come out in millions. We will lose a lot of lives. We have lost too many lives already since the creation of this animal kingdom by the British, the Olori Buruku white people that came in and forced Nigeria on the Yoruba people and destroy our culture and allow the Igbo to disrespect us, the Hausa to disrespect us, and many of them to disrespect us on our territory. And let them fuck off from our land and leave us alone. We can no longer tolerate being pushed. We have been pushed more than enough. Let them fuck off, I said. And in Tobale, respect you. Donald Trump said it. If you cannot live in America, fuck off. Go back to your own territory. Go back to your country. You will respect America. You respect whatever they say. That is exactly who we are as well. And they allow the white people to come in and be telling us that they are much better than us on Yoruba land. The Lebanese, the Indian, the Chinese, all this fuckery must stop. And it needs to stop very, very soon, because if not, many of you will die. You will die living in that shit hole called animal kingdom. Let's hear more from Prophet Tibetan.
God should raise another 5 million Igbo for Yoruba. With this open confession, we are going to pray.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notification.
Láìpẹ́ yìí, òun ni Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida tó gbé ìwé jáde. Léyìí tó mú kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn former president àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n kókó àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé ó lòun fagilé ìbò June 12 sà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbàránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tí ẹsẹ̀ tó ti rìn káàkiri àti ẹ̀sìn mọ́ díẹ̀ nípa ìrìn àjò bàbá yìí ìyẹn Badamasi Babangida gbogbo àti òfin ṣe ìjọba sá. Kí lẹ lè rí sísí sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sá? Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ẹ̀sọ́ wọn kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan ipò nǹkan ló kọ́kọ́ àná ibi.
Firstly, sir, you see, in Nigeria, we are living in animal kingdom. We can call there's a book called Animal Farm. So Nigeria is just like Animal Farm, produced by Jojo Well. He said we lay egg, but we cannot find our chicken. Then we gave birth, but by December we are not awarded because they've sold all those eggs, they did all those things.
I want you to listen.
That's the reason why the animals are not happy.
Animal kingdom is
Then there's what they call boxer.
And many animals will kill you if you don't kill them back. So back pa de ba to fi pa o ma pa oku dànù lọ nìyẹn. Tó bá dúró de òyìnbó òfò kan kó ń bọ̀ wá rescue rẹ̀ irọ́ ló pa.
But later then,
Ẹgbẹ́ kan tí bàbá yìí sọ.
There was a trouble again. That whatever goes on two legs, just like a guinea fowl, just like turkey, they are those birds. So they now met the constitution immediately. So come to Nigeria matter.
Okay.
Since the independence,
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́ o.
there can be all terrible foul play.
Since independence, there has been many terrible foul play by Babangida, the rest of them, all the ex-general, all of them, they are criminals. They have destroyed every indigenous people within that animal farm. Don't put Nigeria. And we must arrive into our destination as quickly as possible. We pray it will not be a war, but we must prepare for every eventuality. The Fulanis will fight back. They will fight back. They will fight us back. They have all invaded every part of Yoruba land. We have many enemies. The Igbos are our enemies. There's no doubt about it. They want to go, let them go. There's no point keeping those that are your enemies within. They will kill you eventually. I want to have a drink yesterday, a fruit wine. Right there and there, even though I am not in Nigeria, my wife was saying, be very careful. It could be fake drink. Monique will just fake. You know, Nigeria come over. Only can be very careful. That is the evil. They will kill you. They are the ones that will not allow expired drugs to be thrown away. They will change the date. These are our enemies. There's no doubt about it. No matter how much I love the Biafra, let the Biafra go and sort their problems out. But I don't want any evil to live within the society and kill my people. I am Ijalatimu, just a fruit wine. We were doubting. We started looking at the brand, whether it's from France, whether it's imported. Money could likely be one imported was Louis. Fake. I am not. This is how we are very conscious now. Just to have a fruit wine that I would have bought in London, I don't have to worry that it's a fake product. That is one enemy within. And many of us knows that. And we can no longer tolerate that. We need to either have a Yoruba country and define how we want any one of them to live with us. They are good people, but the ones that doesn't want to stay with us, let them fuck off from our society and our own sovereignty. They have the right to go back. I want to come along. One thing ìlú tiwọn kọ́ máa lọ ìlú tiwọn. That's number one. Hausas are our enemies. There is none of them that is our friends. Fulani are our enemies. The white people are our enemies. It does not matter whether the white is from Germany, is from Britain. They are all fuckery. They are all bastards. They've destroyed Yoruba people. We are not going to destroy anything, but we will shut down when announcement is made. We will shut it down. I will be returning back to London, but I will be coming back again. This is not the time to fool around. This is the time to tell them that enough is enough in this animal kingdom. We are begging President Bola Tinubu to divide Nigeria. If not, Nigeria will go the same direction with Yugoslavia. Let everybody go their separate ways. We have no business with any one of them. Our business is to make sure that our people are no longer poor. Our identity is returned back. Kì Nigeria, olórí burúkú Britain, look how in Nigeria. Let's go back and listen to Prophet Tibeton.
There's some people sign the amalgamation.
The 419 amalgamation.
And the North and the Southern Protectorate.
Okay.
Then even before going to those areas,
okay,
they said Nigeria is given to us by God.
Okay.
Then look at this and that. But some people say that we should stay for 60 years.
That has expired. That duration have expired. The duration that Nigeria should live together, if it's going to work, it has failed to work, that has expired. If budget co expire delay, everything will become chaos. We are telling you, these politicians, and politicians that were in house of asleep. This is not the time to be fighting about, Abasa and all that. This is the time to fight for the future of the Yoruba people. Yoruba nation. Enough is enough. The last bit of the Omoluabi, tí a bá ti jáde fúnra lè, tó bá pa ọmọ Yorùbá kan, nígbà tá a bá jáde fúnra lè, tó bá fi tear gas pa ọmọ Yorùbá kan, tó bá fi ìbọn pa ọmọ Yorùbá kan, gbogbo yín náà ní nísinmi o. Ní nísinmi o. Ní nísinmi o. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ló ní sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o. It is not me o. Wọ́n ní kí n sọ fún pé ní nísinmi o. The people that are angry are more than me. If you think that I am the one that is èmi ní ṣánkan lórí, èmi ò ní ṣánkan lórí o. There are many Yoruba people that are telling me that Mr. Koiki, ẹ sọ fáwọn olóṣèlú, ẹ má yẹ ká wojú ara wa o. Ẹ ní strength àwọn ọmọ yìí o. Ní strength àwọn ọmọ tí mò ń sọ yìí. We are begging you. I am begging you. All this recording are live, well listened to and being recorded. Every one of my video will still be archived. Eléyìí ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá a máa sọ tí àwọn èèyàn gbọ́ o, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá jẹ́ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ olóṣèlú ẹ sọ fún wọn pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní enough is enough, wọn náà wọn fẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́. Eléyìí kan sọ̀rọ̀ Koikimedia o, wọ́n rán mi iṣẹ́ ni mò ń jíṣẹ́ fún yín o. Eléyìí ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbòho, àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n wà nínú ilé ní àwọn wà tired, wọ́n ò rí visa gbà jáde, àwọn tó lọ sí Libya ti kú. As of yesterday, a woman was still begging me to please come and talk about many Yoruba people that are trapped in Libya. Wọ́n fẹ́ padà wálé, wọ́n jẹ́ kó padà wálé. Ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn fa yẹn máa yẹ kó di wàhálà o. Ẹ ní lè jókòó sínú House of Assembly o. Ẹ ní lè jókòó sínú Government House o. Many things can happen. Many things can happen. Many things can happen. We are begging. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ gbogbo àwọn olóṣèlú ẹ sọ fún wọn, à ń bẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ̀yin ọba ẹ bẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ sọ fún wọn kó divide Nigeria. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá mò ń sọ fún yín o. There are people that are look, ẹ̀mí wọn ti yọ pátápátá. Wọ́n fún wọn ní visa. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣoríire. How can people have 2 degrees? Wọ́n ṣe POS. À ń sọ fún yín, ẹ̀ ń ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ social media ni. Èdè ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ social media. Ìlú máa dàrú o. Ìlú máa dàrú ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá mò ń sọ fún yín o. People are becoming frustrated. They are becoming frustrated and they are telling me to tell the politicians, the Yoruba politicians, I refuse to listen. Ẹ nílé lọ party o. Ẹ nílé lọ party weekend tẹ́ ń lọ, ó wà ń bẹ̀. Kò ní possible. Ìwọ tó ń wò mí tó ní kí n shut up. Ìwọ tó ń sọ pé ẹnu mi ti pọ̀ jù, mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Iṣẹ́ tó ń rán mi ni mò ń jẹ́ o. I am their voice and their voice must be heard. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí, they are dangerous. Ẹ má rò pé bí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe tí mo sọ, no. There are many Yoruba people across the network within the Yoruba land. They are bitterly angry for the failure of not giving them the kind of life that they've asked for since 1999. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ṣe mọ́. Let everybody go. Divide Nigeria and we can redefine our own life. The Bible says we're divided. We see how it goes.
Then why we now stay for 50, 60 years? If we are not compatible,
we can separate.
For now,
if we are not compatible, we can separate. The question is, are we compatible in that messed up country called Animal Farm? Tebani, in your company, zoo. Prophet Tibetan ni Animal Farm in Nigeria. So what is the difference? What is the difference? Are you going to abuse him? Are you going to curse him for calling Nigeria Animal Farm? Is Nigeria not Animal Farm? Is Nigeria a country? What is the benefit of Nigeria to you? What have you benefited from that shit old country called Nigeria? We will never be compatible. Our compatibility is not there. We are not going to be compatible with the animals that wants to destroy us. And yet, some of them will still tell us, oh, this Yoruba land, most of them cannot go and live in their own town. They live in Yoruba land. They make their money in Yoruba land. They keep bringing them in from the north, from the southeast, from the middle belt. Everybody's coming. Let Tinubu allow Nigeria to divide so that everybody go back and do their separate things. I want to know me. Omi wa ni north. Omi wa ni le Igbo. Gbogbo tó bá ní kó jẹ́ kó máa lọ lọ́lọ́run. And we also control our own borders. Control border ile Yoruba. There will be more Igbos in Yoruba land. They will buy up everywhere, either with drug money or whatever money. The Fulani will continue to infiltrate us more and more. They will tell you they are selling pepper in my tooth. They are all sleeper cells. They will destroy us if we do not stop Nigeria. I am not joking. The evidence has already pointed. 1993 was just a joke. 32 years later, they are telling you, oh, Emma Binu, we kill Abiola, but let's just forgo and move on. They are preparing for the worst case scenario. Tinubu is a weaker element. He cannot do anything. He cannot do any jack shit. They are also planning to kill him. Ofepa Tinubu, we know that. Just as they kill MK Abiola, but Teba Donwo. We might not like Tinubu, but Teba Donwo. Teba Donwo. Ama Pagubo yin pata latoke dele. We might not like Tinubu, but we will not give any more room for any more Yoruba people to be killed. But Nijeki Tinubu fi olórí burúkú tiẹ̀ kó bá wa. It's two ways. As much as we cannot say that they should not kill Tinubu, we will not allow Tinubu to allow them to kill us because it's a weaker element within the system.
We are not compatible. After 60, we are not separated. So automatically, that's a coup.
Okay?
Even bigger than the one of Babangida and the one of Babangida and the one bigger than Babangida and Abiola or Tofa or anything. So automatically, we'll be facing a lot of trouble on a daily basis in Nigeria.
And we will continue to face that trouble. That trouble will never end until we end Nigeria. Our troubles will never end. Your trouble is not in Redeemed Church. Your trouble is not in the Celestial Church. Oh, need àdúrà púpọ̀. Ọlọ́run ti bless ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. So why are you praying 7 days for you to be successful? Why do you need to pray with your CV to get a job? I don't have to pray. All we need to do is to go and find the job, and they will find out if you are capable to do the job. You don't need a master degree to do a cleaning job. Why is it that we don't have cleaning job when we have many places that are stinking and dirty in that shithole country you are calling Nigeria? Why do we need to go and be struggling in the church, in the mosque, looking for miracles? We don't need miracles. We need a society of Yoruba country to work, produce the jobs, produce an economy of 5 trillion Yoruba economy. It is possible. It is doable. The Dubai that you're all trying to run to today started from somewhere. Singapore has nothing. Many things I saw in Yoruba land in my few days entering Yoruba land. Now, South Korea doesn't have a land. They import almost everything into their country. But we are just so very weak. And we need to wake up our spirit. Tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe sínú oúnjẹ táwọn Bill Gates àwọn olórí burúkú that continue to use us as guinea pigs, all this must end. And it can only end if we move away from what they are telling us that we are compatible. We are not compatible people. We are not compatible people. We are two different peoples. And we are the most unique. We can say it anywhere. Yoruba are unique within the Nigerian structure. We are unique more than any one of them. They know that. And they are always jealous of the Yoruba people. They know that we are intelligent. They know that we control things. But we have been looking as if we are cowards. Kì í ṣe cowards. Mo sọ fẹ́ yín olóṣèlú. Gbogbo yín pátápátá. Ẹ lè stop in tó ń bọ̀ yìí o. In tó ń bọ̀ yìí ò ń ṣe ìta tí ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ lè stop ẹ o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rọra jókòó. Kí bàbá kí tó yẹ ká lọ sí neutral ground. Ká draw ẹ̀. Kó declare Yorùbá nation. Píá. Kó lè kálukú máa lọ. Tẹ bá ní ẹ̀fẹ́ yẹn artificial election mi ó lè lọ́dógún election mi lè lọ́dógún ìwọ tó ń wò mí tó ní kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ kò lè dógún election mi ta fẹ́ ṣe ó lè di ogun ó lè di serious ogun o ní wèrè o bó bá wùn kẹgbẹ́ ní Banana Island kẹgbẹ́ ní Ìkòyí ní ṣúkúnú lórí o ní wèrè o wò mí dáadáa iṣẹ́ tó rán mi ni mò ń jẹ́ o aircraft yóò ní lè move o private jet tẹ́ ń gbé káàkiri yẹn kò ní lè rìn o military ò lè ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa lẹ́yìn oṣù ọ̀rọ̀ military máa resolve ẹ̀ ó máa dìjà gbóró gidi ní o counter attack lọ́wọ́ movie tí mo sọ yẹn ó máa di counter attack ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó lọ́mọlúàbí ẹ̀yin governors ẹ pé bàbá kí tó yẹ kájọ jókòó ká divide Nigeria tẹ bá náà divide Nigeria Sanwó-Olú ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ gbé nínú government house o ẹ pa ṣégè ní gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ni o ẹ pa ṣégè but ẹ̀yin kò ní láǹfààní láti gbélé Yorùbá mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín you will kill many but you will not be able to live in that contraction as well. Most of you might have to go on exile. Let us resolve this amicably now before it is too late. It is still doable. It is still workable. Kò tí ì sí ìjà láàrin gbogbo wa. But tí ìjà bá lọ wà láàrin gbogbo wa, tá bá jáde ilé ìṣẹ́ rẹ̀, we come to Lagos. If you kill anybody, things will be destroyed. things might go the other way around. This is not like 2021. 2023. But ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀mí á fẹ́ bọ́ sí bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ẹgbẹ́ òsókè bàbá mi ti bẹ́ tán.
Woke up 3 million Nigerians in the grave. Ask them how they get to the grave. They will be telling you they don't know. There are many Nigerians again that are in the jail. You could remember the story of Ojikalu. Ojikalu normally helped the generals and great people in Nigeria to get Omar Pass and having a passport, having everything. Then when they caught him, they flew him that night to London. You remember the story of Otto Gloria? Then you have the story of how Ezedigo, how they use the seat of Nigerian president during the time of Babangida to swindle a country to sign an MOU. To sign an MOU. Then at the end of the day, it was trouble. So when you look at all these things, then what do you now say? What do you now say? That's what you want to say. So annulling election, throwing election away, we don't worry. Half of those people who voted, they're already in the grave. How many people is he going to tell the truth to? So when he gets to heaven, maybe by 2027, he should be.
And we need to prove to Babangida before he died. Every one of them, we need to prove to them that it is doable. Let our generation can prove yes. Let them witness the division and the divide, the breakup of Nigeria. The one that they love so much. While Obasanjo is still alive, let's break it on their head. For Nigeria, come up with, we are serious. It is doable. It is not Igbo's job. It is me and you that we have to do it. While Abdul Salam is still alive, let's divide Nigeria. While Gowon is still alive, they are all in their fuckery old age. They are still in their old age. But they can still hear that Nigeria has been divided. We can do it. It is possible. And it can be done within this year. If we are determined, if we are serious, if we are ready to roll out all together. You cannot put Igboho in the front and say, we want to divide Nigeria. No. It has to be collectively. From many groups, from many units, we come together and we push out. Toba Timika Jade, let many diaspora come back home as well, if it is possible. Don't leave it alone from Towanile. If it is possible, it is a lifetime achievement. It is worth it. If you can, it is worth it. Emeni kokon ni bossy. But come and say, Igboho ya. Okay, man say Igboho ko iti ya. No, you cannot tell Igboho that it is not yet time. The time has already arrived. It is fully ripe for us to exit this shit old country. Àwọn wòlíì ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní sèkò ṣé bí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ètò bá mú prophet Ṣẹ́gun Adébáyọ̀ sọ pé tí Fúlàní bá pẹyọ kan ká pa 10, èmi ní ká pa 20. Tó bá ti pa yín pa 20, ẹ wọlé kẹ́ pa wọ́n dànù. Ká kó bọ́dì wọn padà lọ síbi tó bá yẹ ká kó sí ká sún. Wọ́n lè máa pa yín kẹ́ wá máa sọ fún àwọn lórí social media pọ̀ pa yín. Ẹ stupid nìyẹn. I'm very sorry to say. The 4 years tó fi pa yín tí màálù wọn bá wọnú oko yín ẹ pa gbogbo màálù tí pastor kan tí police station kan bá sọ pé ẹ pa màálù tó bá mú àwọn ọmọ yẹn a máa jó police station yẹn bomb bastard ẹ̀yẹ ọlọ́pàá lórí burúkú. Many of our people continue to complain to you ẹ̀yin olùṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kankan sí any community tẹ́ bá ti report we will destroy that police station. It's a fact because ẹ ti gbàbọ̀dé fún wa nìyẹn. Àwọn tó yẹ kẹ́ arrest wọn because ẹ mọ àwọn tó ní màálù yẹn àwọn lórí burúkú àwọn ọba kan lórí màálù àtàwọn politicians ní sóríire gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ̀yẹ tó bá ti ní ká jáde ìwọ má jáde ọmọ àlè. Some of you will suffer. You will suffer for a very long time because these politicians, they are blood sucking. They are not ready to divide Nigeria. If you think that all what I'm saying now, they are telling you to fuck off. They are watching they're watching most of my program and they know that we are serious. But they are saying that serious. That is what they're telling us. When they are serious, because I react. All our reaction has always been online. We will come out, not to destroy, but if one person get killed, the game will change. We are coming out. The police can protect us from hoodlums that might want to infiltrate us. This is not like NSAS. Elopa on thugs. Tí thug kan bá wà àárín wa, a máa pa yín dànù ni. Táwọn olóṣèlú bá lo àwọn thugs tẹ́ bá wà àárín wa tí tẹ́ bẹ̀ pé peaceful rally là ń ṣe lọ, a gbọ́dọ̀ pa yín ni because ẹ ti dalẹ̀ fún wọn. That means either Fulani ni yín àbí Igbo, because èmi ò mọ̀ tí Yorùbá máa jáde padà fẹ́ gba country. Tí a bá jáde tí any thug bá wà àárín wa, a máa pa yín àdẹ́gbé bọ́dì yín sí títì. Torí pé a ti sọ fáwọn ọmọ wa, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe any jàǹbá pé wọ́n destroy anywhere ní Yorùbá land. But tí ọlọ́pàá àti sójà bá pa èèyàn kan, the game will change. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn olóṣèlú sílẹ̀. This is not the 3 years ago. This game will change. The card will change. International community máa mọ̀ tí gbogbo àjọ sìn tí Nàìjíríà fi jóná. Ẹ jà gbọ́ Prophet Ibeton.
Telling the rest people, because he's living for 2027. He's living this act by 2027. Although they've been for a circuit for next year, but he's already gone. They've given him his ticket to die. Just like going to give Alaafin that very day. Ademi is launching that book. Water rolling out of his eyes.
Water will roll out of Babangida's eyes because stunning. If you're expecting Babangida to have cried during the satanic book launch, Olori Buruku, water will not roll out. These are monsters. These are monsters, jackals, like I said in the book I asked you to go and read, Economic Hitman. If you have the opportunity, go and read the book, Economic Hitman. The crime committed by the CIA in Africa. The crime committed by the Europeans on Africans by creating all kind of borders. These borders that were created not for me and you. It was created for their own purpose, for their own trade route, to move our resources, telling us that there's diplomacy by stealing our gold. While Buhari was in power, gold were moved from Osun State for continuously at least more than before I was told by those that gave me the intelligence. I have all the evidence. They were moving raw gold. I have all the evidence. Why you are thinking that you are poor? Do you know that there's gold in Osun State? Show me gold wa Osun. Oh, you don't know? I'm telling you now. During the tenure of Buhari, they were moving hell out of raw gold. Turkish Airlines was the one moving it from Muritala Mohammed Airport. I will leave it like that for now. We are not poor people. It's a deliberate to keep us poor and destroy us. Physically, spiritually, and mentally. We will destroy you all back as well. But she destroy why you know what I destroy. Afitaba Jokun Nigeria. And you know she ni wèrè. Gbogbo yín mo sọ fún yín. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ ọ̀nà ẹ máa ń gbọ́ program mi. Mo ń bẹ̀ yín nísìn. Ẹ pera yín, ẹ jókòó. A máa lọ ṣe election, a máa ṣe campaign. Okay. Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ ṣe campaign, àwa náà fẹ́ ṣe rally. Gbogbo alájọ ní ilẹ̀ yẹn àbí? But àwọn sọ fún yín pé ilẹ̀ yẹn ti expire. That is what Prophet Ibeton is saying now. Nigeria expired in 2014. Expiration ẹ̀ ti tán. Because are compatible. We can't live with animals. I want animals. We can't live with animals. Tó máa gbé ọ̀bẹ sí ọlọ́run, tó máa gé orí èèyàn bọ́lẹ̀. Tó máa ṣe fake drug, fake alcohol. Èmi ò gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀rí láyé mi. Many of you are drinking alcohol, consuming alcohol that are fake, produced by the Igbos. We saw it in Aba. Iṣẹ́ tàwọn yẹn nìyẹn. We saw how the drugs in the warehouse, they are changing the date. Do you know the implication of that? I don't think some of you understand the danger that we are all facing. but you are laughing. Abájọ tí ẹ ti máa ń dàbí ẹ tó ní ikùn yín máa ń tóbi gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ àmọ́ tó wà ní ikùn yín. Many of you are just consuming rubbish. We saw Fulani, washing fruit in the gutter. Some of you are just consuming nothing that you don't even know where it's coming from because of the zoo that we're knowing. No control product. There is no control product. Everything is fake. Wọ́n lọ ra plastic bag wá láti Nàìjíríà. Tẹ́ bá ṣe ń fèkàn sí báyìí, ó ń yọbọ. The moment you put something inside, it breaks. That is the kind of life that you are living. We must step that life. Many things is happening. The world knows who we are, but we are not proving who we are. This program will end in just 8 minutes. Let's move quickly.
I feel sorry. I felt bad. It will be better. But Atiku, all of them who knew all these things, they were just shaking hands. Then Dangote, who will launch for Obasanjo, launch for all these great people. After 10 minutes, put the price on for 100 Nigerians. I even Rabiu, who I believe is a person that has a brain before. With this launching, I know that animal will behave like an animal. They are the same. So, to come to your question, Babangida is not the first person to annul election. Obasanjo is the first person to annul election. He would ask me what way.
What is
Yes, in 1982, 83.
I want you to listen to this.
When I was
You think that Obasanjo cares about your life. He said it clearly. Bàbá tó dàbí nǹkan tí mom sí mi kọ́ ni kí n máa lo that phrase, and I love my mom too much. Bàbá òfò àwọn bàbá burúkú. Àwọn kan náà bàbá yín ẹ̀ ní sórí àwọn níbọ̀lẹ̀ tí rí bàbá òfò. Àwọn bàbá tó dìtà wó lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀ rí bó ṣe rí tó rìn káàkiri. Ordinary ewékoro wọ́n lè fix it. I was there. Ọ̀tàmbẹ̀ kò ṣe fix. Everywhere is smelly. Àwọn bàbá ìkà, mad people all over the place. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mad people all over the place. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Prophet Tibetan sọ, abájọ tí Àwùjalẹ̀, àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní kí má Àwùjalẹ̀ náà mú ní bàbá tí wàá ṣe láwùjalẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí tí Àwùjalẹ̀ sọ pé Abásanjọ́ tó ń lé kí nìyẹn, ẹni tó ní Glo, they are all criminals anyway. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Prophet Tibetan fi sọ níbí báyìí. Àwọn yẹn lè wá ní káwa respect Babásanjọ́. Ẹyẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Babásanjọ́, ẹ fọ Babásanjọ́ sílẹ̀. Ó ní tó bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ìpè ló máa gbà lẹ́nu mi. Bastard. Ta ló ní bàbá òfò? Èmi dé Ìbògùn. Ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá Nation Road. Mo rìn díẹ̀ náà nínú Nàìjíríà nígbà tí mo wálé from 2015. Idiot all over the place. No motorable from the main road. Ó dà pé Sango la gbà wọlé. Ìbògùn, I was there twice. 2017, 2018. Kò ṣe pé mo lọ gbowó níbẹ̀. Smelly place. Mo kí kábíyèsí dáadáa, kábíyèsí ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi dáadáa ti Ìbògùn. Tẹ̀tù pẹ́ tí mo ti gbúrò wọn. Probably speak to him today. Smelly. Obasanjo cannot tie his road in Ìbògùn. Go there and see the mess. Yet he's the puppet of the Fulanis. Àwọn olùṣì ta gbogbo àdánù. My one Nigerianness is better than Yorubaness. I don't want Nigeria to break. Àwa ni ká proof fún wọn kó ṣe break, and we can break it. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé àwa náà cowards ni wa, and I know we are not cowards.
was contesting. When they were now reading the election results,
Ẹ̀gbọ́n bí báyọ̀.
Awolowo has won a kind of.
The white people doesn't want Awolowo a great man. Báwo la ṣe lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ Awolowo tínú wa lè máa dùn? Wọ́n return. Ẹ̀rí táwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù máa ń bínú, especially àwọn Igbo, they are always cringe tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ Awolowo. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé orí Awolowo pé ju tiwọn lọ. Àwọn kan bastard ta làwọn pẹ̀lú Awolowo. Tó bá ti gbọ́rọ̀ Awolowo báyìí àwọn ọmọ Igbo yẹn ṣe rárá wọ́n máa dìde bí ẹ̀rí tó ń bínú Ìgbòho. Why Igboho walking around? Olóṣìṣẹ́ àwa la mú Nnamdi Kanu sílẹ̀. Shawala detaining Nnamdi Kanu. I love the Biafra, but I will not allow the Igbo to disrespect Awolowo. Any one of you that disrespect Awolowo, because I will not disrespect Zeke. But don't disrespect Awolowo. And to the disrespect Awolowo to sing Benile Yoruba. Get the hell out of Yoruba land. Go back to Inewi and be doing your business there. Disrespect Awolowo in Yoruba land. Do you know that as much as the money that this late Arad Al-Fayed, the British told him that Awalani Lewa, he was not given a British passport. How can the Igbo people live on Yoruba land and be disrespecting Awolowo, and we allow them to live on our soil? And make sure that they never return back to Yoruba land. But because we remain in Nigeria. People buying that, disrespect to her. Arewa ki konju mo sọ fún ẹ mo dúró ti ẹlẹ́yìn tọmọ Igbo kan tó bá disrespect wọ́n ṣá sọ fún mi ma fún wọn ní èpè. Does not matter how much I love the Biafra. Let them go. Let everybody go their separate ways. We are not compatible. We are not Igbos. I have a lot of them that are friends and families, but I will not sit back as a Yoruba. I am not my Egun general. Don't share pé bí àtúrà àwọn Igbo fún lówó. Yes, I have a lot of Biafra that support me, but does not mean that I am ọmọ àlè ọmọ ọkọ Yorùbá lèmi. I will not allow any Igbo to disrespect Yoruba people, not even Awolowo. Any shorire mo sọ fún yín, one bastard. Ní kan táwọn lẹ̀, a máa mú kan lẹ̀ ní títẹ̀rọ tí yín side kìíní ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká gba country tán. Ẹ̀yin má wọ́rẹ̀ yìí tẹ́ ń wọ́rí ẹ wọ́ra lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin jẹ́ ká gba country wa tán náà. Àwa lá nílẹ̀ wa, we own the land. Al-Fayed was chased out of the UK. Ó padà tárọ̀ tẹ̀ ni. Ẹ máa padà ta gbogbo ẹ̀ padà ni. Ẹ̀yin má wọ́rí. Àwa lá nílẹ̀ wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, èmi dé Ìbògùn ni ẹ lè máa mo dé Ìbògùn ìlú bàbá Ọ̀fọ̀básọjọ́ ṣì yẹn. Wọ́n tẹ̀ láti kú ló kọ́lé yẹn fún. Twice I was in Ìbògùn, I believe in 2017 and 2018. I have the record. I dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation. So don't come and tell me Yorùbá nation ló jẹ́ kí mi popular ò ní ṣoríire. Ibo ni wọ́n rìn sí nínú Nàìjíríà nígbà tẹ́mi wálé. Wọ́n bastard ẹ̀yàn máa lè. Èyí tẹ́ máa jókòó sínú yàrá yín. Ọ̀kadà ni mo gbé káàkiri. I have privilege to a brand new car to drive. I refuse to drive it because I can't stay in so much traffic. Ọ̀kadà ni ma fi ń káàkiri. Mo gbé ọ̀kadà dé ọ̀dọ̀ àbúrò mom sí mi ní Ìkẹjà. Olórí mi ò pé. Ó ní, why do you want to die just like that? Mo ní, well, people use it. Only you are not people. You are different. Ó ní mo gbé mọ́tò sí bíbá fún ẹ kó wá gbé mọ́tò. O refuse o wá gbé mọ́tò. O ń gbé ọ̀kadà káàkiri. O ń drive ọ̀kadà káàkiri. O rò pé mo gbọ́ pé o ń gbá ọ̀kadà káàkiri. So don't come and tell me, what I can be saying now and say that because I'm doing Yoruba Nation ló jẹ́ kí mi popular. Yes, ó jẹ́ kí mi popular because Igboho is a big man. O dẹ̀ lè wà pẹ̀lú Igboho kò má popular. O gbọ́dọ̀ popular ni. Mo ní mi ni last man standing nínú movement yìí. Dánwò ló bí yọkẹrẹ kékeré ni mo wá akọ̀wá fún ní fìrífìrí ni. Èyí tá a wá sékìtì yẹn fìrífìrí lẹ rí. Tásìkò bá tó tí Igboho bá ti náà ti ṣe tán wọn bọ̀ nílé. It was side by side. Àjọmọdé ilé ni. Àjọmọdé ilé ni. But ó kù díẹ̀. Let's go back. Mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bàbá mi Prophet Tibetan. Mo kí yín Prophet Ṣẹ́gun. Mo kí yín Prophet Mayowa. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa nínú Olúwa. Mo kí bàbá Adébóyè. But you must speak the truth. The truth will only save you. If not, gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ṣe kó má bàa dànù. Torí àsìkò yà á máa wojú ara wa délẹ̀. Ẹ lè ṣe wàhálà débi tẹ́ ṣe wàhálà dé. As a man of God, kẹ́ má lè sọ títọ́ pé Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. You know the truth that Nigeria must divide. In tó bá lè mú àwọn bàbá Prophet Tibetan, Prophet Ṣẹ́gun Mayowa àtàwọn bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tó ń sọ pé Nigeria gbọ́dọ̀ break. We need to hear it from your mouth. Baba Adébóyè, you must say it and stop keeping it inside. You must speak it out that Nigeria needs to break. Because your son failed you. Olórí burúkú Ọ̀ṣínbàjò, bomb bastard, ọmọ àlè. Destroy Yoruba people during the 8 years tenure of Buhari. Kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. I told him to resign. I asked him to resign. He refused to resign. That's why they have to chase me out during the time he came to London. Mo lé, òun náà lé mi, àjọ léra wa léré. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò was taken through the back end of the corridor of ibi tó ń gbóúnjẹgbà. Owó ṣe yọjú síbi nígbà tí wọ́n wá sí London ẹni ṣorí lè gbogbo yín pátápátá bomb bastard all over the place. ṣèbẹ̀rí la olóòkàndé ní sọ olùṣà olórí burúkú àwọn olè wọn náà ṣe spokesman gbogbo ó di analysis tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí channels. ibo ni tó ń tẹ̀lé Buhari wà. Fẹ́mi Adésínà ló ṣe lórí burúkú ọmọ àlẹ́ Yorùbá bomb bastard ò ní ṣoríire níbi kíbi tó bá wà. Fẹ́mi Adésínà tó ń sọ fún wa pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀, Buhari is doing very well, Buhari is a good man. Where are you now? Ojú ti gbogbo yín. Where is Fẹ́mi Adésínà? Níbo ni yẹn tẹ wà? Where is Lai Mohammed? Olórí burúkú. Lai Mohammed told the YouTube to take me down completely. Shut Koikimedia down. Lai Mohammed ò ní ṣoríire. Ò ní kú síbi táṣọ ẹ wà. Where are you now? Ojú òtí, you thought you would be in power for the rest of your life. Where the fuck are you now? Lai Mohammed, olóṣèlórí burúkú, ò ní ṣoríire pátápátá níbi kíbi tó bá wà. I'm very sure you're a Fulani man as well. Mo rò pé ọmọ Yorùbá nìwọ. Kò tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ Yorùbá nìwọ ni, ẹ̀yin á ṣe gbogbo tẹ́yin ṣe yẹn. Ojú òtí yín nísìn. Ó yẹ kí Tinubu ti gbogbo yín mọ́lé ni. Ó yẹ kí President Bola Tinubu, ó yẹ kó ti gbogbo yín mọ́nú prison, ní Kuje prison. Bomb bastard all over the place. Let's go back to Prophet Tibetan.
Olawa has won in Kaduna, but later Obasanjo jumped on radio.
Olórí burúkú
That
ẹgbọ́.
the best person will not win this election.
Obasanjo says the best person will not win the election. Who was the best person? The late legend Obafemi Awolowo. Olórí burúkú Obasanjo. Only the best person cannot win the election. Is that not what they've done? They know who we are. They know who we are. Wicked people.
That they are going to give it to Shagari. And that was all.
Imagine, took an election, just like the British rigged the same election in 1959. Some of you that doesn't even know the white people. You mix the Lebanese with, some of you even mix the Eastern European with the British. British citizens are the best, but their government is evil. If not, they'll be telling you that Nigeria will be a best place by 2075. And I pray America pull out of NATO. The world is changing. I am so excited. I am happy to be alive. The world must change. The Yoruba people are the one that needs to become the global world that we are seeing today. Not India, not Germany. You will not have any reason to travel anywhere. We have everything it takes. Being in Africa is different from being in Europe. Sweat. We can sweat like the Laraba and Sibashi Tomatulo Bomisara. Monila, Mutajo to Demo for me go away. For me to win. I want London for me go away. Babu Boskin waje, Babu Bawaje. I was told on dada. Chiba already broke in Polos of one do and your dada. Because one more way sells what or better do tomorrow. One more. Bomb bastard all over the place. So for me, when Nigeria ma shake, we look, if we ma share from family, one is surely. Kini family is in Nigeria. I like it, Johnny. Anything. I like it, Johnny. Call on Gusha no. Ojulo no ti fall down on anything. I will not broke boboli. How can they take a oil block and give it to individual? Chebo operating here, and you expect that country to work. You take a whole oil block and give it to individual, and they can donate 500 million, to the book launch of the devil called Babangida that killed Delegiwa Ulori Bruku. Everyone's okay, Baba me Prophet Tibetan. I don't have much time this morning.
What can you do? Look at the money they have voted for the FEDECO, for the electoral processes. So to let you know from your brain that we'll be facing this trouble for so long. Then the annulment too has started from Lord Lugard and the British people.
I want you to hear this. The annulment started from Lord Lugard. The British rigged the first election against Awolowo in 1959 to save their business empire, to save their business enterprise. We are not white people. We got to shut it down. And we need to shut it down ASAP. Hebi Nigeria operate lọ́sẹ̀ ìgbà owó visa lọ́wọ́ yín. Nígbà tá a bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà nísìn, kò ní sẹ́ni kankan tó fẹ́ lọ anywhere mọ́. Visa section will be shut down across every embassy. Anything I don't think some of you understand the magnitude of what we can do to shut Nigeria down. Do you know how much they are making on the business of the visa? They can shut it down. When their staff cannot get to work, then their staff cannot get to work after 7 days. They will be asking them from America, what is going on? Revenue is not coming anymore. All the money that belongs on visa, we shut everywhere down. Because I don't think some of you knows the magnitude. Airline on ilé wa sí Nigeria. Everybody will be asking what is going on. And then we'll be saying the table is called Baba Akintoye, so that we can divide Nigeria. You don't divide Nigeria, there's no peace. Ìyẹn pé èèyàn mú ìbọn dání, kò mú ìjà dání, kò mú àáké dání, ẹ ní láti mú kankan dání, bọ́ lọ ṣoògùn, lọ ṣe bàbá ńlá ògùn sára ẹ, lọ ṣe ògùn. Má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan fúnlẹ̀, má yẹ kí church kankan sọ fún ẹ pé yes, you can go and pray, ẹni lọ sórí òkè, àwọn tó ń bá wa ṣàdúrà, but ọmọ Yorùbá lọ ṣe ògùn gidi, lọ jàjẹ sára gidi, gbogbo tó bá lè lò sára ẹ kó lọ lò. If we are just 500, tá bá dúró dáadáa, we can defeat them. But no, we need to protect the actor, and Igboho is the main actor, and he must be protected with everything. I will protect him with my media. I will use my media, and I'll continue to report Nigeria to my branch of the National Union of Journalists in the United Kingdom. I have reported Nigeria, and I'll continue to do so. And I'll highlight more when I return back to London. I'll be giving them a full report of what I saw when I went to Yoruba land again. I will not give you that report, but I will not reporting. I will continue to report Nigeria of the crime against Yoruba people and the rest of the indigenous people when I return back to the UK. I am doing that report. That report will get to them as quickly as I return back with all videos and evidence of the death of Yoruba people and many people that are being killed across the network in that zoo country you call Nigeria. Nigeria is at the verge of break up. Whether you like it or not, it will break, and it will break very, very soon. Any pastor to ban Nigeria only break very soon. Any shuri de musofu adro only ban in church yemo, bomb bastard all over the place. If you ma gbadu kawa one in poverty, oku there for Google, you know.
These people they call Yoruba and Delta people from ourselves.
Hear this very well. You think the British doesn't know us? They know who we are. They know who we are very well. And that's why they said, do not allow the Yoruba people to take full charge. You think Tinubu is in full charge? Tinubu is in full charge. They close the border. How can you buy rice in Benin? Border at 48,000. And 2 minutes drive, it has become 90,000 naira. And Tinubu sit there in Abuja, while in the north, every drugs, everything is going in, and there's no custom, there's no border. Only other border. How can you travel between Nigeria and Benin? They'll be asking you, where are you going? What do you want to go and do? All these stupid questions. They can't do the same thing in the north because nobody is there looking after the northern borders. The northern borders has been left open. But Odotiwa cannot let them on. And you say we have President Tinubu, a Yoruba man there. It's just another stooge, another jackals working for them. Kini yato wọn Obasanjo gan nisin.
From Benin down, they are too articulate. They have brain.
Very articulate. They know that we are very articulate. They know that. But our articulate must materialize into the action to support the movement, to keep the movement alive, to keep the movement moving very fast, so that nobody gets stolen and kidnapped again, whether it's inside job, whether it's Fulani, it doesn't matter. And we are paying Fulani 17 million. What do you put in Nigeria? Is already your pay 17 million. How do you want us to continue like that? I'm going to fast forward because I'm already into my 1 hour and I don't want this program to go more than that. So I'm going to move forward quickly and jump to where it talked about our own Igboho Osha. Let's listen from here before it goes there.
Even other belongs to Ojuku's father was handing over in a papa. Give it to them. It's the same people who went after Nigeria, collecting money to come and help the Biafra. And when he landed in Murtala Muhammad Airport, he took the money inside Lagos, started building houses. And his families are dying over there. He named the street for himself, and when now in Lagos, they cannot build in their village. They want Lagos is no man's land.
How can Lagos be no man's land? They should drop too much. buy property, buy this. Àwọn wá sọ àwa di gbogbo àwọn sisters mi tó ń tajà. Àwọn bá ń tajà, àwọn lọ gbé wá lọ fowó drug, wá fi container. Àwọn làwọn ọmọ business ṣe. Business wo lẹ ṣe? My mom has been doing business as far as I can remember. And she was not involved in any shady business. She be drug lẹ́yìn ṣe lẹ́fín ṣe business. Before I was born in 1970, my mom has been traveling with more than $60,000. Our last born was born in the United Kingdom in a private hospital. Oh, ní ṣoríire wo tó bá sọ fún mi pé kí n dákẹ́. One bastard. Do you know what it means to give birth in a private hospital in the United Kingdom in 1980? When the last born of my mom was born in the UK. Do you know what it means? Our last born was not born on NHS. Private hospital in the 1980s. Idiot all over the place. Our bar, our restaurant, our hotel. After 30 she jamba káàkiri. Àbí? Ó kù díẹ̀ fẹ́yìn. Ṣẹ́rí tọ̀rọ̀ tí yẹn àbọ̀ àbá ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lé ẹlẹ́yọ̀rọ̀ lọ́nà àbí ṣé ibẹ̀ ṣe máa ń pàwọ́ yẹn nìyẹn. Ká tó wá fẹ́ àbọ̀ sí ibi tó kù. Lagos is no man's land. It no go better for your papa. If ever anybody that comes from the Igbo side and say Lagos is no man's land, it no go better for your papa. Any shorire. Èmi ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ Olayomi Koiki. It no go better for your papa. Come and say Lagos is no man's land. No, ó jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilẹ̀ Igbo. And those are the ones that Biafra government must deal with when they have their country. Criminals, Igbo people. Criminal minded. That's why they're not going to support Biafra. Support Peter Obi Olori Buruku. Fuckery Peter Obi Oli. 419 Peter Obi. Bastard Peter Obi. Criminal Peter Obi. You know go be president of Nigeria. Inshallah, Nigeria will break up. Peter Obi will never be Nigerian president. If you like abuse Tinubu, it doesn't matter. He stole the mandate. Mandate has always been stolen before Tinubu and he's showing. Call him drug leader. Yeah, no. Tinubu is a drug baron. It doesn't matter. And he's showing. Tile Yoruba, go back to your own Inewe and operate from there and leave us alone. Don't ever come and tell us Lagos is no man's land. And it's showing. Pump bastard all over the place. Biafra will deal with you all when you get your country. I know that. That's why you don't want Biafra to come, so that you can continue doing fake drug. You will not have a Biafra country and there will be fake drug. I know that Nnamdi Kanu will not allow such. Instead of them to fight for Nnamdi Kanu, they are abandoning Nnamdi Kanu there in Abuja, and they want to point their hands on Igboho as if Igboho no mean Nnamdi Kanu. You know, go better for them initially. And to all my friends that are Biafra, the message is not for you. But if you are one of those also that is saying that Lagos is no man's land, it will be better for you as well. I am not Mayegun in Scotland. I am Olayomi Koiki. Ijebu de confirm. Mayegun is a stooge of the Igbos. I am not one of his own clan. Omale Yoruba no. Emoshomale Yoruba. Omoko Yoruba. Mayegun cannot come back home. Oh, Biba better go wasile for now. I am on the ground and I will return back to Yoruba land. I was in Ijebu. Bastard. Let him continue to support the Igbo against the Yoruba people. Monitor people bad anywhere. I will come out again for him and I will take care of him on behalf of the Yoruba people. Mali. Continue to disrespect Baba Ulawo and thinking that he is smart against the Igbo. He wants to place the Igbo people against the Yoruba people. Idiot all over the place. And if any one of them is doing the same thing, and it's surely the Gugu Barapata, how can you say Lagos is no man's land? Lagos is Ojegebi le babayi. Igbowo is a free man, and he will remain free, and he can move anytime as he likes and as he wishes. I will be meeting him in Germany very soon. How can Igbowo be free? Is Tinubu that free him? No, it's Tinubu that free him, that Tinubu does not take 1/3 out of his name. Take all his accounts and locked it away. Go and fight of how you will get Nnamdi Kanu's out. If you like, destroy Nigeria against that. I care less. Leave the Yoruba people alone and stop talking about Yoruba people. Fight on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu that has been locked up. You should be ashamed of yourself, all these your Igbo people running after Peter Obi, bomb bastard all over the place. Instead of you to fight for one of your man that has been detained by the Fulani where Yoruba man is holding him now, you are there shouting, Igbowo, Igbowo, Igbowo. Igbo, is Igbowo your problem? Is Igbowo your problem? Idiot all over the place. Can see why we are not compatible. And we can never be compatible. Idiot all over the place.
Go and develop Onitsha.
Go and develop Onitsha. Go and develop Anambra. Anambra that Peter Obi could not allow pure water, only water could only one. He was a governor. Destroy. He was even attacking Biafra during his tenure. Criminal-minded man. Always pretending that he's a good man. Another British stooge that thinks that he can become the president and control us. Peter Obi will never be the president of Nigeria. Okay? If you like, cry. If you like, no cry. Nigeria will divide. Before Peter Obi can go and contest under Biafra. Let all your governors deal with Nnamdi Kanu and leave Yoruba people alone. We are not your problem. Idiot all over the place.
More than 3,000 shops and factories under Lokaki since October in the east because of fake drugs.
Fake drugs.
Fake what?
Fake what?
drugs.
Fake drugs.
So you tell us that these things are like that, no problem.
The program will end very soon after this.
Allow God to take preeminence. But before God will fight, we need to fight for ourselves.
That's it.
And we're going to fight for ourselves.
Did you hear that? I love that part. You see when they say fight, me I like it. Shut up. Trump is telling Zelensky now, you don't have the card. We can't give you 350 billion and say you don't have the card. We will end the war. You don't have the card. Oh, America laughing funded. Russia will have destroyed you within 2 days. If not that we injected 350 billion. Out of that 350 billion, Zelensky cannot tell us where the 100 billion is. We have the card when the game starts. We will decide the card when this game starts. Game here on Tibet. Oh my, Man U at Manchester United, Man City. Nígbà tí game bá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. À ń bẹ̀ yín ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó, ká jọ sọ, ẹ pé bàbá Akíntóyè. Kẹ́ pa àwọn náà tí báwa ò ṣe mọ́. Ó divide Nigeria kólúkálukú máa lọ́n tiẹ̀. But ẹ bá náà fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí àwọn mọ́tò yín tẹ̀ ń gbé káàkiri ẹ̀ nílé gbẹ̀rìn. Oko la máa sọ pa. Lọ́ra bulletproof car a máa da òróró sórí ẹ̀. Òróró, ó ṣàmù òróró, ó ti yẹ ẹ̀yìn ọmọ mi. Òróró la máa dà sórí ẹ̀. A máa òróró tó fi ń dín ẹyin. Ẹ̀yin olóṣì, ẹ̀yin fi máa gbádùn. Ẹ máa tẹ sàárín, ọmọ káàkiri. Ìyà ń jọmọ Yorùbá, òkú díẹ̀. Àbí Chelsea àti Man U. A ṣe fẹ́ wọnú géèmì ẹni. Ẹgbọ́n sókè bàbá mi kì í fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbòho kí n tó máa lọ.
This junction now we need another 5,000 Igbo.
Kí lẹ sọ bàbá? Ẹni sùn ẹ bá ń túmọ̀ ẹ sọ.
They want Lagos.
They want Lagos. They fẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀lì gba Lagos. Go and develop in Enugu. Go and develop in Enugu.
Now as I'm telling you, more than 3,000 shops and factories under Lokaki since October in the east because of fake drugs.
Fake drugs.
Fake what? Fake drugs.
Fake alcohol.
So you tell us that these things are like that. No problem. No problem. Let's allow God to take the preeminence. But before God will fight, we need to fight for ourselves.
You see? Everything. This is the kind of what Baba Deboye will be talking about. May the Lord fight for us. Baba, ó yẹ kẹ́ máa sọ fún wa pé before the Lord will fight for you, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá Lord dira and fight and defend yourself because you don't have any more government. Ṣé ni Baba Deboye, the most respected man of God, ṣé ni wọ́n dákẹ́ yan ẹ sún èmi náà fún defamation ẹ kúkú máa ń sún àwọn èèyàn ni ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wa ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wa. We love you. We appreciate the work that you have done in the kingdom. But this time around, we will pull your legs out until you are forced to talk. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Èmi máa force yín. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì. Ẹ̀yin àti ìyá àdúrà. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ni. Àwọn tó kù kò sí tó kọ́ mi kú máa ṣe àbíkí náà. Wọ́n ní láti 1980 nìyẹn tí ń gbàdúrà fún dọ́là máa wálẹ̀. Kú máa ṣe àbíkí ló ń jẹ́. But Baba Adeboye àti Ìyá Àdúrà, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ni màmá dárúkọ lórí social media lójoojúmọ́. You must come out and talk. White Garment Church ni Ìyá Àdúrà. The White Garment Church are the most church that see things spiritually as well. Ìyá yẹn ò lè sọ pé wọn ò tí ì rí Nàìjíríà nínú ẹ̀mí, but they want to live a large life. Ẹ̀rí bọ́tẹ́ bá jáde, Kúmóyè. Àbí? Big church. Tẹ̀bá ẹ fún wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ẹ fún wọn lẹ́wà, ẹ wá jẹun ní church. Kúmóyè ni ẹ ń jáde. Àti 1980 lọ́nà yẹn ti ń gbàdúrà fún dọ́là máa wálẹ̀, àbí dọ́là àti náírà máa parallel. Fake people, fake men of God. Fake man of God that cannot speak what God is telling them at this junction about the Yoruba people. Àwa ìran tọ́lọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ní Yorùbá, but àwọn tọ́lọ́run gbé léṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kọ́ bá wa sọ, gbogbo wọn ti dákẹ́. Ọlọ́run ní ká nírò àwọn bàbá Tibetan, ká ní Ṣẹ́gun àwọn Adébáyọ̀, ká ní Máyọ̀wá, kódà Prophet Ezekiel, ó ní òun rí Nigerian flag. Ó ní bàbá yẹn ò dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣàn nínú flag yẹn. Ó pín sí mẹ́ta, màá tún lọ wá fídíò yẹn ká lè máa tún fi rán yín létí jẹ́ a máa ń gbàgbé nǹkan. Prophet Ezekiel, ṣé Ezekiel ọ̀hún bàbá yẹn wọ́n ní kò sí nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn bá sọ, àwọn tí Ọlọ́run ránṣẹ́ nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run rán bàbá Adébóyè náà ṣẹ́ o, bò bàbá Adébóyè gbọ́dọ̀ sọ tí Ọlọ́run rán wọn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá níbi tá a dé nísìn. Tó àwọn Oyèdépọ̀ Oyèdépọ̀ yẹn dàgbé yẹn náà, bàbá yẹn náà máa ń gbà sí fáwọn Fúlàní yẹn dáadáa. Mo like bàbá yẹn náà, ìbáwọn náà máa wọ white yẹn, mo like bàbá yẹn. Mo kí bàbá Akéwùgbà Gold, mo kí gbogbo yín àfáà ńláńlá náà, àrùn tí orúkọ ti yín ni gbogbo yín náà ni mo kí. Bò tá àfáà kan bá ní ẹ ṣe kúlò àlá mẹ́ta fún Nàìjíríà kí Nàìjíríà kó dá ìpìlẹ̀ máa gbà lẹ́nu èmi o, one bastard. Ẹ jẹ́ àtètè parí ètò yẹn tí ó ti fi 1 hour 30 minutes ti kọjá time mi gan.
And we're going to fight for ourselves.
We're going to fight for ourselves.
So
at this junction now,
another 5,000.
5,000 Igboho.
My prayer is that God should raise another 5,000 or 5 million Igboho.
Àdúrà yín ti gbà bàbá. Prophet Tibetan, ẹ̀yẹn tó wọnú àdúrà lọ. Ẹ̀yin ò ní láti bá wa jáde. Àdúrà ṣẹ́rí ìyá tó kù as I gonna end this program now. Ibi tí mo fẹ́ kẹgbọ́n nìyẹn. A ti rí 5,000 Igboho. Tá a bá tẹ̀ tí rí 5 million. From our tá à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation. Tí Igboho bá ní ká jáde nísìn, we must be able to get 5,000. Àbí mo parọ́? 5,000. Tí Igboho tó bá dé pẹ́kẹ́ pé ká jáde nísìn àti bàbá Akíntóyè, 5,000 will come out. So bàbá àdúrà yìí ti gbà. Àdúrà tẹ máa gbà nísìn ni pé àwọn ẹ̀mí tó kù, àwọn ẹ̀mí èṣù, àwọn ẹ̀mí sẹ̀tánì, torí èṣù tiwa ni. Èṣù is not a devil, okay? Àwọn ẹ̀mí tó máa kó sáwọn èèyàn lára, tó máa ju ti Kóìkì lọ, tó máa ju ti Gbowó lọ. Ibẹ̀ láti nídìí àwọn àdúrà yẹn nísìn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa tẹ́ ń fẹ́ máa fi àdúrà ránṣẹ́ sí wa, ẹ má dákẹ́ àdúrà. Ẹ sọ fún Ọlọ́run nígbàkigbà tẹ́ bá ń bá Ọlọ́run yín sọ̀rọ̀, torí kálukú ló mọ bó ṣe ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹlòmíì ògèdè ló máa pè lólé ẹ tó o bá ti fi bá tèèyàn jẹ́. Má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan fúnlẹ̀ o. Tó o bá ní ifá lọ wá ifá kò ní ifá ẹ lọ́wọ́. Don't let anything fool you. A ti kọjá stage tí ẹ̀kan máa sọ pé ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ babaláwo, lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo. Babaláwo tó bá fi pé kò dẹ̀wọ̀ okay, just like church. Mo ṣáà ń gbọ́ gẹ́ ọ̀kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Pastor Jerry lánàá. Ó ní Ọlọ́run sọ fún òun pé kóun máa tẹ̀lé Pastor Jerry láti 2019. Àdúrà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti gbà. Ó ní òun máa ríṣẹ́, ó ti ríṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ tó máa san dọ́là fún. So ìwọ náà máa ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀kan sọ fún ẹ pé má lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo, wá babaláwo, má wá bá mi pé bo ni babaláwo wà. O gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ibi tó wà. Padà lọ sí ìdílé ẹ̀kọ́ lọ bèrè ibi tí babaláwo wà. Tó bá wá lè tẹ̀lé babaláwo, tẹ̀lé Ọlọ́run Jésù Kristi. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń bẹ lórí òkè, a máa jáde o, ẹ fàdúrà ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ìgbà tá a fẹ́ jáde mo ti mọ̀, but wọ́n ní first quarter, a ti wà ní the first quarter. Oṣù yìí ni quarter yẹn bọ́ sí. I will see Baba Akíntóyè before I return back to London. I'll be returning back to London within the next couple of months. Let me leave it like that. But I will make sure I see him again before I go. How is he going to announce our rally? I will leave that to him. But we will put him under pressure. It's no longer time to release, to delay it anymore. He needs to give that announcement, and so that we can go and fully prepared. Mobilization. We're not coming out to destroy Lagos or Ogun State, Ondo State. It is our town, is our city. We don't need to destroy it. But ẹ bá fi hoodlums sí wa láàrin a máa pàyín dànù ni torí pé ẹ̀yin lẹ fi wá dá ìjà lẹ̀. Because we saw it during the SARS, how Sanwo-Olu was using hoodlums. We saw it, the video evidence. They were coming out of the buses and they went to where those young people were demanding their rights and destroy them and kill them. Into fa àwọn wàhálà nìyẹn ní SARS. We will not àní àlá gbogbo yẹn o. So ìwọ tó bá mọ̀ pé o fẹ́ jáde fún rally o lè dira ogun má gbé ìbọn dání o. Àwọn tó bá jẹ́ security tí wọ́n ní right tí wọ́n ní license àwọn Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà wọ́n ní right. But pé wọ́n kọ́ máa ní oní ìbọn kan lọ́wọ́ I don't know má gbé ìbọn jáde o. Àjà ogun o àjà wọ́ o à ń béèrè right wa ni o handkerchief flag flyer àdéjáde. But tó bá ti yìnbọn pa wá game yẹn máa change. I'll leave it like that. Tí wọ́n bá ti lè yìnbọn pààyàn kan game yẹn láti change. A jẹ́ pé ṣùkúnú ti wà lórí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yẹn wọn ọmọ tó ń pè ní right ọmọ lúmọ́ nìyẹn. So ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ fàdúrà ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Àdúrà tí a fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa ṣe nínú Ramadan yìí ẹ tètè fàdúrà yẹn kún fàyà kún. Wí bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run. Àjàjà ìsìn. Let everybody fight according to what they know. Mo ní àfáà kan tó sọ fún mi pé Ọlọ́run fún wọn ní pé Ìgbòho ní ọ̀nà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Ó ní òun ò tí mọ Ìgbòho tí Ọlọ́run ti gbé gàgá Ìgbòho. Àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́lọ̀ fún ní ìmọ̀ yẹn ibi tó bá mọ̀ dé ni. Má rò pé ẹ̀sìn ti ẹnìkan ni powerful. No. Àìmọye àwọn tó ń sin igi, àìmọye àwọn tó ń sin ẹyẹ, àwọn tó ń sin wọ́n ṣe parí Indian festival kan. Wọ́n ní ọdún every 10 years wọ́n máa ń ṣe festival yẹn millions of people arrive there. So máa rò pé torí pé wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀sìn kan tiẹ̀ ló dájú. No. Ibi tí wọ́n mọ̀ dé ni o torí bí as a Christian ni àbọ̀ bí as a Muslim àbọ̀ bí as a babaláwo. So let us all go and pray to our God to give us the spirit to fight, the spirit to stand up, not the spirit to be coward because I can say cowards. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. Support wa fún wa lówó ṣé kò sí ṣé support wa o. Fún wa ní owó no matter how small. Ilé iṣẹ́ náà pé bíbá. Àníyàwó alọ́mọ aláwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ tó ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́. And we want to employ at least another few more people. We're already working on them. We have done interview with 1 or 2 so that we can expand a little bit, especially that the rally is coming, so that Ali capture wherever we need to capture. So continue to support Koikimedia. How do you support us? There are many ways. You can send the money through my account. And if you don't have any money to give me, you can pray. But owo gongoni koko. So let me give you my account details before I go. I'm sure you will not want me to go without giving you that so that you can know that you can support me. And it always says, donate to good journalism. Many independent media depend on you. Trust has never mattered more. Thanks to your support, we continue to provide accurate independent news. Gbogbo tèmi sọ yóò di, tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ NTA, AIT ò ní sọ, even Arise ò ní sọ, Channels ò ní sọ. None of them has the balls to speak like this. Some of them wants to. I know them because they communicate with me. But they always say to me, Mr. Koiki, no, because that's how they will shut us down quickly. And I don't have any money to give their staff. Some of them have more than 10 staffs. No matter how uncertain the future feels, you can rely on us because I will be the last man standing. We will not compromise this movement. I can tell you that. The movement is on the right direction. The country is not yet there, but we are moving towards to achieve that country, to convert it from movement to an official country. We will defend it. A declaration is possible from Babakitoye if we want it to happen this year. If we don't want it to happen this year, we can push it to next year. It's entirely up to every one of us. A declaration is possible. Kò sí nǹkan tí Tinubu lè ṣe. Wọ́n máa gbé Tinubu sálọ ní by helicopter, just like Bangladesh Prime Minister was taken away to India. So, if you want to send the money, many of you donate to different things. So, I believe it is also right to say you can help us. The little that you give us will go a long way. The first bank, 30 96 80 88 48. You can send it through PayPal, musakalam1@yahoo.com. And if you need my UK bank account, reach out to me. But the most important thing, we must donate to the YSDM account for mobilization. Without money, you can't do anything. Most of the stolen wealth from Nigeria are now being prepared. I've seen Seyi Tinubu's t-shirt and face cap and banners. Most of my Seyi Tinubu, would you dada? Kaka the governor of Lagos State, I will leave the rest in my stomach. Don't will be your career this time around. Ari Bushimalo. A very good morning. I will not be mentioning name because I haven't got the time. I got to go now. I've got other things to do. A very good morning. Enjoy the rest of the day. And if I catch up again, I catch up. If otherwise, be more ready. I'll be releasing more videos of my trip to Ekiti State. Maybe not today, but watch out for them. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Ireo.